Good morning, everybody. Charles Cannon, Certified Financial Planner here for the Lifetime Income for You channel. From the title, you can see lifetime income is the most important part of your retirement, we believe. The money you work 30, 35, 40 years to grow and now protect must be turned into income so that you can have the retirement you are hoping for. And so what we're trying to do is provide you with market insight, economic insight, so that you can protect everything you've worked for your whole life. Right now, what we are watching is the Personal Consumption Expenditure Index. That is thought of as the core PCE. So you can Google that, core PCE for the Fed, because this is the index that the Fed watches to see what's going on inflation-wise. Now, this particular index excludes food and excludes energy from the index because they're so volatile. But overall, this index went up 0.4 over the last 30 days, which would be annualized at 4.8%, which means that the Fed is starting to think, wow, is inflation starting to show its ugly head again? Now, a lot of this could be that we're just coming off of Christmas, so it could be seasonal, but we've got to watch this index so that we know when to protect everything that we've built over the last 30, 35 years. Overall, the Fed wants us to get back toward that 2% inflation target. We have trended that way. We've trended back down, but this 0.4 is kind of like the nail sticking up that we've got to hammer back down. What does it mean? What it means to me is that the Fed will continue to defer on lowering interest rates. I've been saying this longer than any other market prognosticator you've been listening to, because the market felt like there would be 5 rate cuts in 2024 starting in March. And I had always said it'd be more like 3 starting in May. Now I think it's 1 or 2 starting in June or July. We're pushing off, we're pushing back. That could mean that the market does start to slow a little bit. Man, it was a great January and early February, wasn't it? As we speak, the market is flat today, but it doesn't really mean anything in terms of what we're talking about, because the market every single day can go up or down, but we want to look at the overall trend. Where these interest rates are killing us is in our national debt. This week, we're going to hit $34.5 trillion of deficit. Every day we wake up, we're adding $20 to $40 billion to that number. And we're going to hit $34.5 trillion this week. That is a lot of dead money in the national budget, folks, because just to pay the interest-only payments is going to be over $1 trillion this year, more than we even spend on national defense. And so even the government wants to see interest rates get cut because that will lower their debt payments. Despite last year's rate hikes, the economy has remained robust. We've had a strong labor market. We've had steady consumer spending. And if the PCE index maintains its upward trend, it will delay the Fed's shift to a more accommodating monetary policy even further. So be prepared to protect all that you've done during your working years. When you've hit retirement, it means you have won the game. And you've got to ask yourself, why am I still playing? Your money that is at risk in the market should be money that you have a 5, 7, 10-year horizon on, so that if there is an up and down, you can ride it. If you are withdrawing money, the way that we manage money, we segment that money out into buckets so that you have a certain source that you're withdrawing from. That's performance money. It can't go down. And if you're withdrawing even more money because either yourself or a loved one needs in-home care, or you have moved into an assisted living facility, you've got to protect that income stream, folks, because you can't be withdrawing money from a source of your net worth that is going down in the market, because you never can recover. So take it from me, folks. Lifetime income is the most important part of your retirement. Make sure it comes from a protected source so that the rest of your nest egg can be invested for the future and your legacy. This is Charles Cannon, Certified Financial Planner. Reach out to us if you want to learn more about how to make sure your money is protected, because lifetime income is the most important part of your retirement. Have a good day, and let's talk soon. Bye now.